Fit like Abdi, Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another episode of Mars Horizon. Now, I had 3 missions previously set up. I actually did them, so I completed them and got all the bonuses, because they were just like satellite missions and stuff, and then I played through to the point where we are now ready to launch our, well, the Mars lander. The Europeans actually did that. So they have landed their rover or Mars lander on Mars. We are going to be first to get the Jupiter flyby, which is nice. It gives us an extra 2% Mars experience. And we've also got our Saturn rocket. Our Saturn flyby is going in 1 month. So hopefully they will be fine. Now, between doing the missions, I got if I paid like 1,000 or 1,000,000 quid, the USA actually gave me the research for this, the space station one. So now we're just researching the payload. I had to research a few boosters, lower stages and upper stage rockets to get to Jupiter and Saturn, but they are ready to go now. So the first one is ready to go. There was another one, there was a joint mission. There were actually 2 joint missions with the Americans that I did. One was like an orbital EVA, where you had to dock a Russian craft with a NASA one, which was pretty cool. One of them was a experimental fuel one for the one with the USA. That was super hard. I didn't actually get all the bonuses for that because there was no way for me to actually do it. Well, to get in the bonuses, I was just too short on power. 1 failure and that was it, game over. So I didn't manage to complete all 16 tasks without getting 1 failure, unfortunately. And I did replay it many times, but no, 1 failure was enough to still complete it, but not enough to get the bonuses. So we're ready to launch our Saturn flyby. So this one is on Seleniological Studies. That's just a contract. That is an actual Saturn rocket. But our Jupiter one and this one are different types of rockets, as you'll see in a minute. I'll just name them like Saturn and Jupiter. So we've got our review. It's getting harder and harder to get the reviews. Right, so this took me 37 months from start to finish. Right, so here's the rocket for this one. Launch reliability is 71%. It's -3. I think I'm gonna go though. I think we should hopefully still be okay. Maybe. So this thing looks pretty cool as well. Very loud. Oh no, this looks bad. Oh no, it's fine. And off it goes. Now I would imagine the first step will be to send it on its sort of trajectory. Right, that's bad. Because the missions are getting increasingly harder. And one of these is -1 of these is like super bad. Now I have actually been saving it in between, so I will do that now. So save game, yep, save, overwrite that save because that's an older one, and let's get going, because they are getting super difficult. Not just getting the standard is pretty simple, but getting this 22 and 18, woof, that is something else. So we basically want a load of this. Or do we want a load of that? Now we've got 9 power. Well done to me for knowing that I needed power. Let's do that and that. There's 4 turns per each. And that will give me 3 data. What can I burn data on? probably 5 of these. I think I'm going to have to keep going with these from the get-go, I would imagine. I mean, I've got a lot of power, so getting 4 of these might be extremely useful as well. Okay, go with that. So that gets me 11. Now we've got 4 turns remaining after this. Not too worried about failures at the moment. Yeah, so that was bad. Resist that, because I need all of this. Right, except that. This is what our satellite for the one for Jupiter and Saturn both look the same. Right, so we need another 11 of those and 18 of those. Right, I think we're going to have to start possibly banging out some of these. Right, so that gets me 15, and then I can go back to working on that. Okay, so it uses... Oh, that's bad. Right, resist that. So we could burn through a lot of power here. Don't want any more sort of failures. And is that it? It is. Right, we only have 1 power left. And we really need to get 8 of these. So I'm thinking, right, 3 of them for 6 of that, and then 1, 2, 3. Now that's 20 and 14. And if I have a failure, right, but then how would I get my remaining 2 and 4? I still do have 2 turns left, so I think we'll be okay. It's just failures we're more worried about. You've seen how fast the power got wiped out there. Ooh, a bonus though, that's nice. I'm expecting 1 of these to fail. Right, we're going to lose 1, but that's okay. Okay, so final turn. We want... What do we want? We want some of these. But we don't really want to use power to get. So we want that and that. And then that. And then I need 2 more of this. So that gets me 24 and 18. And hopefully we don't have any failures. Right. First one was good. Second one was good. There's the failure. Right, so what do I lose here? That's okay, I think I can accept that. Oh yes. So 24 and 18. The Saturn satellite is now on its way. Alright, so that's good. We just barely got through that. So we've completed the first phase of that. We're going to be launching the Jupiter flyby soon. 36 months till this gets where it needs to go. So that's a long time, and I can't do any other missions in between. I think I can. What's this? Venus? Yeah, that 2% would have been nice. So the missions are getting longer, which is understandable. That it's going to take a few years to get there. It's cool that the game plays that out. This one's going to take 21 months to get there. Okay. So again, this is the same rocket as the Saturn one. So 76% launch reliability. Or 85%. That's pretty good. This one's going to be loud as well. Oh, sweet. It's away. Yes. I was actually slightly worried there. I thought that was going to explode for some reason. And +1 on first mission and task. That's excellent. And we're leveling up our Proton and Centaur D as well, which we can use later, hopefully. Right, so enter Jupiter transfer orbit 4, 6, and 8. So this one's slightly more difficult, I think. We've still got the 9 power because I forked out for, well, for extra power. What do I want to do here? I'd like to do that, and then that, and then that. But I still need a crap ton of that. Now we've got 6 turns. Modifier. Thrust will be reduced by 0 at the next one. That's okay, right? I mean, we're going to need a lot of these. A lot of these. So in the next one, we'll probably just jack up this. Quite a large amount. Okay, let's... Actually, I'm going to save it first in case I screw this up. So go to that one, save game, overwrite. Okay, now we're good to go. Okay. So I did do the autosave and I forgot to actually hit record. Okay. So now I don't want to use any of that. So do that. 3. I then want some of this. Yeah, get me some of that. Get me more of that. So that gives me 6 of that. Now, that was good. So okay on the first one there. I've got that one as well. Now, these 15 have to be done right at the end. Thrust will be reduced to the 0 at the start of each turn. So if I got 15 of those now, they would all go in one go. So we don't want to do that, but we do want to keep building this up, which we can sort of do. So I'm going to do that, get me 3 more of those. Yeah, so we've got plenty of turns to do this, right? Accept that as well. And we got a bonus. Very nice. So, I don't know if I have to drag this out to the end. That's the only thing I'm sort of worried about. But if we can get 4, and yeah, we'll get 4 of this. And then I might even burn some of that to get me extra. And then do that. Right, that gets me a lot extra. And then I just need 3 of these, right? So, confirm that. Okay. That's fine. Resist it. Accept that. Oh no, this one failed as well. It's okay though, I have a plan for power. So, we need more of this. So, how much do we need? Right, so I'm going to do 2 recharges, and then I'm going to do that. And then I should be good. There we go. Accept that. Right. So, we've still got 2 turns left. But I can use up 3 of these to get my 15, and we can use up 3 of them. Now, it says I've got 2 turns left. I'm slightly weary. If I get my 15 now, it'll take it all down to 0. So I'm just going to do this. Alright, and then we're going to take it to the last turn and go 1, 2, 3. And that is 12, 13, and 15. Confirm commands. Right, so we've got a failure. It's okay, because we know we've got tons of power now to resist that. We've got another failure, but it's okay, because we've got power to resist it. And we've got a pass. A successful interaction, right. There we go. That was an interesting one. I was just slightly scared it was gonna screw us over. So we've got the Saturn, which is heading to the moon soon. These are obviously going to take a long time, so next month. Yeah, we don't want to do anything with requests. We're still researching some stuff, which is fine. And then we do that, which is fine. Money is going up all the time, so that's brilliant. The Saturn one will be complete. And we have to set a launch date for it. So launch preparations. Right, we can stick some crew in this. So we'll go electrician, Sidakova, welcome, Mayat Leva, welcome, and comm specialist Olga. So 3 women going up in this one, that's fine. I mean, assign that as well, and then we'll assign the scientist. And then we'll just leave Treshnikov behind, unfortunately. So, what is the reliability of this rocket? 68%. Let's make sure it gets off the pad. Yeah, we'll go in November, when it's nice, apparently. Go to solar system, and now it's just a waiting game. Let's see what's happening in the rest of the world. So Saturn is completed. Saturn flyby in 20 months. We'll be done by the time they launch it. So that's okay. Right, rival agency offers help. Following their successful space station mission, rival agency NASA have publicly offered to share their payload technology with your agency to give our friends the help they need in the space race. Your advisors believe your agency will gain science if you choose to accept the offer, yet also warn that you may lose face with the public. I'm going to accept that offer. 300 support is a lot, but I'm not too fussed. Right, so the Selenological studies is ready to go. Launch reliability is 80%, so that's pretty decent. This is a large launch pad takeoff as well. Looks like a really nice day. Plus 2% is okay. Let's just go. This one's going to be loud as well. The Saturn rockets were American, weren't they? Woofed. I was praying for the souls on board there, but looks good. Good takeoff. And we've got a positive event. Yes, +1 on first task. So that looks really good, actually. Right, so we're here now. The orbiter is up. So we've got thrust, drift, and crew to sort of deal with. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Right, we'll save this one as well. Save game, overwrite, and go back out. Continue. Okay. Right, I'm actually going to do that first. That brings us out by 4. Which is still within margin. And then do that. Right, confirm that. So that's all good. And then the radiation scan is all good as well. Right, and then I want to bring it in by 2 and get 6 of that. And then I'll use 2 crew to get me up to 12. And then I'd have to find some way to get all this and this basically at the end. Okay, let's go with that and see what it gets us. So we've brought it back in range, which is nice. We've got 6 that. We've got a failure there, but that's okay. A burst hose. Right, now. If I do that, that gets me 4. I then need 2 of those. And in the last turn, I would have another one of those, and I would need 6 of these. So it can't be done, unfortunately. Can't get the bonus for this one. Unless you were lucky enough to get a navigation right at the start. Which we were not. Yeah, so really, we have to go for like that. And then if we had extra, we would have done this. Well, there's no way to get to 10. Right, so that can't be done. So I'm not too bothered about getting the bonus. This is not the first time I have met a mission where you can't get the bonus. Unfortunately, after looking into it, when you go to build the payload, there are certain things you can select, like extra comms, or if I maybe had a couple of people that could have given me navigation, it would have been fine, but we don't have that. So there are ones where you will not be able to get full bonus. Right, so they are heading off to the moon now. Right, so achieve lunar orbit. So 9, 20 and 5, Jesus. And we need to keep it in range. So do that. That gets me 5. Then do more of that. Yep, see there's not very many commands, and there's only 4 turns here. So even getting this is going to be difficult. Right, confirm commands. So that is that. And that is that. Right, so I think what I want to do here is go with 2 of these. And confirm that. And then we've got the last 2 to sort of make up the rest there. So accept that, yes please. Now we need 5 of this and 2 more of that. So let's go with... we could do that in a power. And then that, and at the end we could get this. So that brings us to 13, 8, and 3. Yeah, let's do that. So we got an extra one there, which was a boost, but it's still, we're still not going to be able to get the bonus, unfortunately. And that should bring that back down to 1. Maybe. Right, so we want that. That actually throws us out a fair bit. So we can't do that. So really, I'd have to bring it down another 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. Okay. Excuse me. So we just need 2 and 1. In fact, we just need 2 of these. So let's just go with that. Do I want to just go with that? Pretty much. There isn't really anything else I can sort of do. So there's no way of reaching this. We need to keep this in balance as well, or it'll fail. So that's done. Accept. And we've got a failure, but it doesn't matter. We're just going for the passing mark, not the actual thing. So, task completed. Achieved lunar orbit. Right, now we're going to land on the moon. It looks like. Yeah, perform lunar descent. So this one is 10, 11, and 12. Still only 2 commands in 4 turns though. So let's just aim for 4, 6, and 6. So let's get that. Brings us out, right? That. Also brings us out. So maybe just want to do one of them to start with. Right, that gives me a lot extra. So do that, accept. And we get a failure, but it's okay. Not too worried about the failure. Resist that. Right, so I can use up to 4, so do that. And that. So that gets me up to 6, and then I just need 2 more of this, which I can easily sort of get, so... Yeah, confirm those. Accept. And accept. Right. Now we've got the extra people, so do that. No, don't do that. Do not do that. I mean, I could try and go for the bonus in this one. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the bonus though. So I can at least get it up to 7, 8, and 7. And then I would need 3, 3, and 5 in the next turn. Which I can't even do. I can get 6 of this, and they use that to get 5. But I still wouldn't be able to get that. We'll see how it goes. Right, so we had a failure. That's okay though. Right, so that brings us back. And we're all good. Yeah, so what's the sort of best I could have done here? Probably that. And then I can't even do that because I don't have the power because we had some failures. I mean, let's maybe try and bring it back in. 10, 11, and 9 was the best we could have done there. Yeah, just go for that. Right, we're going to resist that because we've got a spare power. And we're past that one. So our lunar lander is going to separate. Off it goes. Now we've still to rejoin this thing. We've still to rejoin it and then get it through the atmosphere so it can get back to Earth. So there better be some decent rewards for this mission. I can't even remember what the rewards are. It's not for money. I think it was just science. So dock with command module. Yep, there she goes. Launching again. Away it goes. Right. So drift and crew. 9, 18. We've got 1 spare comms. 7 of that. So do that. And then get me that. I can at least get it to 2 and 9. Or 4 and 9. There we go, that's very good. And then I've got 3 of these. So like 1 in that and 1 of that. Gives me like something decent-ish. Yeah, confirm that. Hey, there's our little buddy again. He should probably not be outside at this stage, but oh well. So we've got an extra one of these, which is nice. Accept. Right, and let's just use the last turns burning off some comms. So 2 and 2. And then I could possibly use like one of that and one of them to get me 6 at the end. It's not going to be enough, but it's close. Right, confirm commands. Accept that. We've got a bonus, which is nice. And then we've got 5 of them. So, do like, what was it? This, that, and that. No, what are you doing? You imbecile. Yeah, it was that and that. So I can't actually do this one. Right, these don't... Yeah. Confirm that. Right, we've got a failure. That's okay though. We've got the power to resist. Wow, we actually got the bonus for that. So it's like 1 out of 4 or something so far. Right, now that's docked. We've still to land this sucker. And there's 4 people on it, so we don't want to screw this up. There it is, heading back to Earth. And our heat comes into play. So it could go... Heat will be modified between 3 and 5 at the start of the next turn. So 18 and 13. Wow. Can I use this straight away? I can. Well, that's good. That's really good. And then use a power. And that gets me 9. And then I would need some of these and then do that. Maybe. See how this gets on. That is A-okay though. We're not too fussed about that. We've got tons of power. This one was successful. The heat has gone up to 4. So do that and that again. And then maybe get me this, right? Yeah, do that. Confirm. Hey, we got a bonus. There's our dude. Oh, he should not be outside just now. Not when this thing is sizzling in the atmosphere. Right. I think we're on like our final turn though. Our second last turn. Yeah, so we need to burn off more heat again, which sucks. Because I wanted to do this. So there's our 6. And then do that. And then at the end I'll do a 2 and a 3. And then that. Let's actually see if we can get the bonus for this. So we only need 4 of them. But we really need to burn off some heat, so do that first. And then that. And then pray that it doesn't give us 5 heat at the end there. So that's good. That is good as well. Right, heat reaches 4 at the end of the turn. So that's it now up to 6. But it doesn't matter now because it's the last turn. So do that, that gets me up to 12. And then I just need one more. That, really. And hope we don't have a failure. Well, we didn't have a failure, so that's nice. Didn't get one there either, so that's nice. Whee! We got it. Thank God the heat does not come into play in the very last turn. So another successful mission to the moon. Semi-successful mission. We got some of the bonuses. We didn't get all of them. But that's now complete. 20% bonus reward. That's okay. Onboard camera. So if we'd screwed up, we would have been fine. But we got some experience, and we gained some rocket experience as well, which is nice. They are on a break, which is totally fine. And what's going to be the next one? Requests. Right, there's quite a few. I think I would actually like some money. A private company has approached our agency along orbital satellite designed for road traffic monitoring. Right, we'll go with that for the moment. Can't give it an extra power. Maybe give it like an extra comms or something. It makes it slightly unreliable, but I'm gonna go with that. Build that. Go to solar system. We've got a funding review coming up in 2 months, so we'll just sort of skip along to that. Set research, yes. Now, this payload, right? It needs a mass of 20,000 kilograms. So, what takes 20,000? 16, 24, 2,500. So I think I'm going to have to go with the Delta booster. So I'm going to research that. We'll do our funding review. Budget review, January. Hey, we got up to tier 12. Accept and continue. And the research on that has been done already. Okay. Buildings. Water sound suppression. Mobile launch platform. Where's the runway? There's the runway for the space shuttle. Maybe go with the Aeronautics Research Lab or the Visitor Center. PR, maybe. I mean, what's our diplomatic relations? What do they look like? Missions? One of these, maybe? They're rather big. We'll get a diplomacy office. Why the hell not? Right, next month. And the month after. Lunar rock is from Earth. One of the largest rocks retrieved from the moon by your Selenological Studies mission has turned out to be from Earth. Mineral analysis showed the 4 billion year old rock resembled those found on Earth rather than other lunar samples. Science believe it was blasted off ancient Earth by an asteroid impact before landing on the moon. The finding makes the rock the first terrestrial meteorite to be discovered, as well as the oldest known Earth rock. That's pretty cool. Gained 500 science for that. Nice. Diplomacy office research is complete. And this is ready to go as well, so we'll design this vehicle. We'll just reuse a design. The Delta K, old reliable there. So it's a Delta K ZXR. Confirm, confirm, build it, go to solar system, and we need to set more research. And maybe go for vehicles. Yeah, maybe some of these. 7,000, 3,000, 8 SRBs. Yeah, I'm going to go for some of these because I think we're going to need heavier rockets. We can also build our diplomacy office. There's not much room here, but I have a lot of money now. So let's clear out some of this. I'm going to clear that, and that. So all the rocks are gone now, yes? Excellent. Build the diplomacy office. How huge are you? It's not too bad. 3% reward for joint missions. Let's place that there then. And we are good to go. So we're going to end the episode there. We'll come back again. We'll be into our Jupiter flyby, and then it'll be the Saturn flyby. But we shall leave it there for that episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment, or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Boy, this has been Mars Horizon, and I will catch yous later.